Hi everybody, this is Daryl from yourlearningcurve.com, and this is the second part of how I use if this then that, to keep myself and my students organized. And so in the first part I showed you how I used Diigo channel and the tag Anthro, and every time I tagged a website with that tag, it would then go out to my Twitter stream with a descriptor, the URL, and the tags. Now I want to show you how I use the same recipe, Diigo, with the same tag, and have that sent out to a Gmail address. But I want to get a little bit specific and show you exactly what that looks like. And so the trigger is Diigo, and again the same tag. So every time I make a bookmark with a public bookmark with this tag, I mean I can put other tags too, but at least at the very least this tag must be in there. I want to send an email to a specific address, and I'll show you that in a second, and the email will come from me. So send, let's see, from Diigo, and the trigger is that tag, send an email to, and here's the address, anthropology@wic at googlegroups.com, and WIC is West Island College, it's where I work. And here in my email, I can be very precise about what is going to be communicated. So I have the title of the email, and the body description there will be the URL of the email. I can link out the time. I can select more ingredients and have a descriptor as well there if I wanted to add a descriptor. And I'm just going to update that recipe that I just made. And I'm going to show you what that means, because I'm going to go over to the groups. And before I show you that, I want to give a shout out to Fried Technology, to Amy Mayer, who blogs at friedtechnology.com, for her great series that I've been listening to on Smarter Gmail. And on lesson 10, Amy taught her followers about the difference between groups with a small g in your Gmail contacts and groups with a larger G in Google. And I'm going to show you my groups. You can belong to groups, as I belong to this list serve here for this New York columnist writer. And you can also make your own groups, as you see right here that I have got my own. So I have made this group here, Anthropology at WIC, and that's the group that I want to show you. And I'm the manager of that group, so I'm just going to show you what that looks like. No, I'm going to go back to the group because I want to show you how to find these are the posts, but that's not what I'm looking for. Oh yes, in your group under About. Right now I'm the only person in the group because the class hasn't started yet, and when the students enroll then I will put them in. But if you click on the About, you get the email for your group, and it's always going to be the same. It'll be whatever you call your group. So in my case, Anthropology at WIC, and then at googlegroups.com, and that's the email address that you will put into your IFT recipe. So if I scroll down here, so the cool thing about this is that it goes out to only one email. Why that's important for IFT is that it will only send the resulting action to a single email. And so in these Google groups, with the capital G, as Amy would say, you have all of the students or whoever it is that belongs in this group at the same email will, like kind of like a listserv, get all that information. And so let me show you what that looks like. So I had some sites that I bookmarked and I tagged them Anthro, and here they came in here, and you can see this is the same thing that I would see if I was getting updated emails from any of the Diigo groups that I belong to. And so the students who are going to be a part of this group would receive this in their email. And so you get the tag and a descriptor, and it's very, very cool. So When you're using Diigo, there are lots of different possibilities for keeping your members informed. And Diigo also has a way that you can email out your members, but I really like the idea of just being able to have all of your students belong to one group and send one email out to one group using the IFT recipes. So it really is fabulous. Come on over to IFT and check it out. Look at the recipes that already exist and play around with it and make your own. And you can keep yourself better organized in this stream of information that we live in. And I hope that was helpful.